Hello there, folks. Welcome back to some more Fate Grand Order, Divine Realm of the Round Table, Camelot 6 Singularity. So where we last left off, we just defeated a couple of, I guess you could say, damsels, and we're still making our way towards Atlys Academy. I already took the liberty of swapping out Zhuang since I didn't use her in the last battle and putting Drake, since I feel Drake will be used in this next battle. Casters are weak against riders. I wouldn't use Ozzy, but my Ozzy isn't quite leveled up yet, and same with Medbee. She's again MP1. More story, folks.
It's still as windy as ever. Everyone, please make sure not to lose sight of one another. No problem. Leave it to me. After all, I've already done this once. Arya Valokitesvaro Bodhisattva Gambirayam Prajnaparamitayam Karyam Karamano Yavalokayati.
It should be around here, but I see no sign or trace of it. Not even a building to serve as a guide. Distance and direction are both correct. No one at the round table can match my sense of direction when traveling. Believe me. I am confident of that. Well, unless what that man said was wrong, in that case we're out of luck. A message from Lord 100 Heart Personas. Listen up, you all. The place you are looking for is in Ozymandias' favorite ruin. It's a place that Ozymandias has no power over, a building that even he can't investigate. Lately, an odd figure has been frequently spotted around it. This is also very interesting. They say he wears a black cape and a turban, and that he's from the western lands. Hope that it helps you identify him. Use this map to find the location. Leave it to me, I am an expert when it comes to the desert. P.S. Ozymandias' divine beasts wander around the ruins. Don't fight them. The message ends there. There's one more report from Lord 100 Personas about the latest developments. Oh, it's alright. It's probably nothing. Thanks for delivering the message. Was it important?
Ouch, all this sand in my eyes. Anyway, the message mentions someone from the western lands. Do you think there's something about his appearance that'll make it obvious it's him? Some sort of clothing that stands out?
Something like a black cape?
Yes, the region lies more to the south, but T.E. Lawrence, commonly known as Lawrence of Arabia, fits the description. Ah, Lawrence. Who's that?
Who?
An Englishman who helped lead Egypt to independence. His story has also been made into a movie.
Wow, so even a figure like that can become a heroic spirit. I'm afraid things just don't add up. Here you are. Sorry, it's an emergency. Don't tell me Lawrence showed up.
What's with you guys? Stop. No, what? Don't come this way. A weird face on a lion's body. Creepy, too creepy. Almost as bad as those monsters on Konglu. And laser beams. Why do laser beams shoot out of its eyes? Quit it. Quit it. Quit it with the projectiles. I'm a caster. You should be coming at me with your fists. Wow, Toda, Balderox, where'd you go?
I grasped the situation. She's gotten lost in the sandstorm, huh? Zhang's son is such a troublemaker, isn't she? Yes, if she could just stay calm, she'd be on par with the Knights of the Round Table. Oh my. So, you're facing Ephrata.
こういうのどうだ？つまり夢中だな。他にやること
くるくる
ないの？
くるくる回るとはもっともっと楽しみましょう。
じゃあこういうのどうだ？
バリバリ乗ろうぞ。量産ですもの。節約節約。もっともっと楽しみましょう。
行くぞ。無駄だ。
I didn't realize there was an enemy like that sitting back there. Completely missed out.
楽しいわ。
She should be able to kill it. You probably should have had switch roles.
Wanna
Actually, no, this works out.
罠だ。
さあ一緒に嬉しい。繰り返すね。押し返す草のしおり。すべての子お友達よ。なくなっちゃうの。
Any more rough? Great can still get the job done.
砲撃よーい。木図と消えな。
舐めてくれたね。こいつは高くつくよ。
バリバリ乗ろうぞ。
ここが命の張りどころってね。
見せちゃう。
任せな。私の名前を覚えていきな。てめえはこのエルドラゴン。太陽を落とした女ってな。
Fair amount of damage.
リズムに
She only had her own boost.
ついてる。アマ
よっ。
Really now?
砲撃よーい。木図と
Oh,
消え
this
な。
is
つまり夢中だな。他にやることないの？
good to use that skill, that's why.
ここがいい。はいよ。
I'm sure I shouldn't be needing the support, but it might.
私の名前を覚えていきな。てめえはこのエルドラゴン。
She'll probably kill 6
太陽を落とした女ってな。
Okay, no, she's still good. Almost close to her
倍返しさ。
now. I'll take it.
もう頭が足りなかったね。
The battle is over. Zhang is safe.
It's great to hear, but where is she? Gosh, Toda, honestly, you mustn't stray from your mentor, you hear? A good disciple is supposed to be aware of his mentor at all times to not lose sight of her. It's gotten to the point where replying would be stupid. If anything, I was the idiot. It's true you are a good mentor. I've never seen a monk who makes her disciple so frantic. What's that? Was that a compliment? That was a compliment, wasn't it? Yes, true. Looks like you're finally ready for Ravaka, Toda. I have no idea what she's saying, but I'm glad it all worked out. It may have been in panic, but she was able to ward off the Sphinxes on her own. The Sphinxes, you say? Is that... Zhang, what'd you do with the Sphinxes? Sphinxes? You mean those weird animals? There were lots of them over there. That's it. The message said the Sun King's Reese will be hanging around the room we're looking for. If you think about it, they serve as a landmark, huh? So is this also the Buddha's protection? How terrifying.
Zongzong, just go wherever you want. Leave the protection to us. What, you want me to lead the way? Well, why don't you just say so? I'd be happy to. Follow me. Oh, but watch out, okay? The back of my neck's been tingling, sort of. Like, it feels like something bad's closing in from behind, you know? It's probably a violent boulder or something, so be sure to catch it when it comes rolling, alright? A bad feeling, huh? I can't laugh at your intuition anymore. Looks like we'd better hurry. Oh! Well, that can only mean several things. Ah, snap. Well, if I'm reading this correctly, folks, we're heading towards the mystical desert, and we still have time on the clock to fit in a couple more, since we just started not too long ago, to the desert of Atlys 3-3. Right here is where we'll be facing Lancelot. Oh, man. Of all the individuals I didn't want to face in this battle, I'm just curious looking at them. Is that a good craft essence? I guess it's only for those that have quick. I should be fine. I don't need any help. Lord Wangxi, though, you have done wonders with your Orion. I should catch up too. MP levels don't always mean anything if the skills aren't up there either. So, let's see. I'm gonna pick Taro. And seeing as how we're facing nothing but sabers, we need archers on this team. Which means move. Actually, well, no, depending on the situation. We'll put that right there. And right here, Orion's gonna take that spot. Assuming I can find her. There she is. And I said nothing but archers. Lancelot's gonna be troublesome. His class affinity alteration gains the class affinity of ruler and immunity to debuffs. Unremovable. Well, since he has the affinity of a ruler, that means he resists. May as well strike him down. Well, actually, no. If he's gonna be a ruler, there's only two types of servants that'll work: Avengers and Berserkers. So your best bet is to go with a powerful single-target Berserker, which leaves two in case for me. You and if I really wanted. Actually, no, now that I think about it, I need to take care of those reinforcement knights, which means I'll be needing Mama Raiko. She hopefully can mitigate the damage necessary. Do you think she's not really quite up to par yet? I'll be needing another servant still. Actually, if anything, I'm thinking just maybe. It's another single target Berserker, but that's at the lower class. I don't think there's any that comes to 9 besides Ibaraki, and mine is unfortunately unleveled. So that doesn't leave me with too many options to face off against a ruler, except Hercules. This will be an interesting team setup, seeing as how everyone here is more or less. Lancelot's gonna be one heck of a monster to take down if I'm not careful. I'm thinking just maybe. No, it's too risky. Alright, then hopefully this pays off, otherwise I'm gonna get my ass handed to me.
Could always do what the other people have been doing on YouTube. Put in that not mystical, that craft essence that guts you every time. Necromancy.
Master, I can see the shadows of multiple sphinxes beyond that particularly tall sand dune there. They are circling the area as if monitoring it, so the room we're looking for must be right in front of us, but the problem is what to do about them all. Taking on that many would be reckless. We'll have to find another way to enter. Well, it's easier said than done in this sandstorm. If only we had the doctor to back us up at a time like this. And how about this? We use Toto's rice to feed them one by one.
What an idea. Zongzong, you stay here.
Why? It's not like it's Koan, right? I think it's a pretty good plan myself.
A good meal knows no borders. I thought it was a pretty good idea, but give it up this time, Zongzong. I can hear horses. Armed soldiers are headed this way. This pressure. It must be a knight of the Round Table.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh? Baldarox, what should we do?
We must fight them. I'll lead the way on this one. That's great, but are you sure? You haven't forgotten what Arash said, have you? Of course not. I merely see it as his one and only misjudgment. As long as I have my spirit, I shall never fall. As long as I have my shining silver arm, I will get love.
Sir Bedivere, Senpai, to let him fight at night of that round table would be...
I hope he'll stop and listen to us.
I've gone up to you. This is the third time I'm stirring up trouble with you. The first was when you were chased from the holy city. The second was at the village of the mountain people. Neither time was I granted my wish of facing the rebels, leader. But that all changes now. Lancelot, Raider Knight of the Round Table, I have come on the king's orders to take you all into custody. If you resist, I will show no mercy. Surrender or fight. Whatever your creed, I shall comply.
Master, I have a feeling I know that person well.
Huh? You do? I have no intention of surrendering, but before we fight, there's something I'd like to ask. Sir Lancelot, for what reason are you serving the current king?
Is this an illusion? What kind of sorcery is this? Bedivere, Sir Bedivere, is that you? Nonsense, impossible, you would never.
Hey Baldarox, were all the knights of the Round Table like that? Just because Bedivere broke away from the Round Table, don't you think they're overreacting?
Maybe there's another reason. Even if I am an illusion, it does not change the reality of my question. Answer me, Sir Lancelot. Why did a knight like you choose to serve the Lion King? Sir Gawain believes the king no matter what. Sir Mordred said the mere act of opposing the king is sacrilege. Tristan asserted that the king's commandments are merciful actions. How about you? Can you call that light, that folly of burning a village to the ground, King Arthur's job?
All units prepare for battle. We will be detaining the rebels.
Lancelot, let us hear your answer.
You are correct. I would not call that the king's work. I swore allegiance to the king of knights, not the Lion King. But that has nothing to do with my duty to capture you. Air your grievances in front of His Majesty himself. That is, if aggravate even allows your presence.
Yet you still fight knowing all of that?
Very well, I have a lot of things to say to you too.
Sir Lancelot has drawn his sword. He's incredibly stubborn, I somehow get it. Yes, admitting the king is wrong, but still fighting. He needs a good preaching too. Baldarox, we'll back you up, Betty. The way things are going, I have a feeling we can win this.
What, he has no protection? If you were Lancelot, the Berserker, you'd have the last man standing ability. And they should give that to Lancelot. Last man standing. It'd be a force to be reckoned with. Fears, class affinity alteration. Gain the class of a ruler. So in order to win this fight, you need a ruler. sorry, you need a Avenger. So yeah, fun times, folks. Ruler doesn't do effective damage against anyone, so
我が憎しみ我が恨みご覧にてもらいましょうか。さあどうだ。ご覧になってください。承知いたしました。ご命令とあら承知いたしました。痛いですか。来たれ我が中心我が我が四天王のこれ五王将来天皇大会せい以上ごめん。
well, so much for that.
はい。
了解そこだ
And I think I'll switch out Raikou now. Well, it looks like I'll only be generating crystal this turn.
はい、ええ。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
Again, it would be difficult without a ruler, especially since you need to take out those enforcement lights. Oh, damn. Alright, he's immunity to debuffs. Ha, silly me. I want to say J Alder should be enough to take him down. I don't know how strong Lancelot's gonna be. So, was this the wisest move? Probably not. She can easily deal that I've seen. Holy. Yeah. If you can protect her, my Joan of Arc altar can make mincemeat of him. But her skills have to be maxed in order to achieve that damage, and Buster cards, of course, so probability there, folks. No good. It's because he had to say those weird things. Not that... No, that man is just too tough. This is nothing compared to Lord Arash's regret. Master, we must retreat. It's frustrating beyond belief. We can't fight any longer. Is it that painful for you? No, even I've never wanted to win so badly.
Give it up. This is Ozymandias desert. No mountain people will come to your aid. Fleeing to the desert came back around on you. We can speak of it as we return.
What are you doing, you scoundrels? Do you wreak havoc even knowing that this is the Sun King's most cherished land? Is that Needle Crease? It is.
What?
What's going on?
Well, now, that I wasn't expecting. We'd be cutting it close here, folks, but I think we should be able to fit in one more battle. So for this next battle, we're facing a Sphinx, a bunch of Berserkers. So I would need a rider, but again, there's no rider, so I'll just take Bedivere. And I need to re-customize the team. So for this to actually work, my ace in the hole rider would have to be sitting in the back. Actually, I kind of didn't know how to set it up. Put Waver back here. We'll put Kaleidoscope there. Actually, we'll have to rearrange a lot of things. That will go right there. So I need 2 mob berserkers, so and my rider. And that should suffice.
My name is Needle Crease. I am the pharaoh who has been assigned this Atlys Institute by the Sun King. Fear me, worship me. If you do, I shall at least spare your lives. Or to put it bluntly, leave or surrender. As you can see, I am very powerful.
Giant Needle Crease?
Oh wow. It's a Thagato class heroic spirit. I mean, look, she's big. Really big. I don't think we can beat her. Let's run, Valderos.
Sir Lancelot! His Majesty the Lion King told us that 14,000 years ago in the desert there lived a giant of destruction. Could this be that giant? Idiot, take a good look. It is an illusion of magecraft. She is not actually here. She's just controlling it remotely. Focusing on making sure the formation does not fail.
Everyone, right now! Yes, everyone to the other side of the sand dune. Charge into the Sphinx's herd. Oh, we can ignore the giant, really? Okay, CXC, strange lady. This is no time for manners. Quit blabbering and run. Seriously, you're so much work.
Don't let them get away. Follow them. I'm getting an ominous feeling about what lies ahead.
Ah, Sir Lancelot, it's a Sphinx! Up ahead is a Sphinx nest. Before we can go after the rebels, we'll be in danger.
Do not panic, all units square formation. We will annihilate the Sphinxes first.
You're not gonna let us go either. Now let's crush them to bits.
Yes, I hate to disappoint the queen, but we can't hesitate here.
Oh boy. Well, at least it's just the one Sphinx you have to deal with. We're so close to the end, folks. Chapter 14, Chapter 15, 16, and then 17 will be the final chapter.
一気火星に畳みかける
In any case, though, let's see.
つまり途中だな他にやることないのじゃあこういうのどうだ
Adorable fan is adorable. Actually, before we annihilate
よし計略だ
a little charge wouldn't hurt even if it's only 6%.
すごいフラッ
Get little friend out of danger. Might as well absorb those crit stars now.
はいよ。よっ。
Damn it, Lancelot. Couldn't have restrained yourself, could you? This man seems a little... Whoa. Oh, I'm doing...
中だな。他にやることないの？
砲撃よーい。木図と消えな。
Ideally, I did not want to do that.
ここが命の張りどころってね。私の名前を覚えていきな。てめえはこエルガラゴ。太陽を落とした女ってな。
Really giving it away over there.
舐めてくれたね。こいつは高くつ砲撃よーい。木図と消えな。まくはいよ。
Man,
もう頭も足りなかったね。
if Lancelot could receive stars for days, he'd be unbeatable. Okay, so I won't deny it. Lancelot is a force to be reckoned with, but just a little. Just a little. We still got dialogue? Oh, right then.
We've intercepted the Sphinxes. Senpai, how should we proceed from... Ah! Oh. Hey, did Match just suddenly disappear just now? It's as if she fell into a... Whoa!
Is this?
Yes, it is.
It's a pitfall trap.
Ouch, my butt. Is everyone here? I heard 5 thuds.
Roll call, Balderog's present.
A graceful landing, if I do say so myself.
Better be a present.
Prajna paramitayam karyam karamano yava lokayati. Yes, zongzong's right here.
We fell pretty far, but I didn't think there'd be that much oxygen down here. Excellent. Looks like everyone was able to escape.
Glad no one was hurt. I'll turn on the lights then. You may feel a bit dizzy, but that's part of the charm.
There's a 6th person?
Oh my god, it's him!
The one I want to roll for eventually in the future. Sherlock Holmes. I had to give him his respectable voice. Then the only voice that comes to mind is, I'm not sure if plenty of you watched back then that old cartoon. It's elementary, my dear Watson. Sherlock Holmes in the 21st century. From New Scotland Yard to Battle Professor James Moriarty. I don't know if I can replicate that Sherlock Holmes voice, but I'll attempt it anyways to you folks. Hello there, everyone, and welcome to the wondrous mysteries of the Atlys Institute. I am Sherlock Holmes, the world's best detective and its only consulting detective. As the representative of those who shed light on a problem, I am here to guide you all to the truth. I hold all the pieces of the puzzle. Now that I think about it, I kind of feel like I should give him his voice sounding close to the Japanese one too, which would be more like I think he sounds along the lines of, I think it was Omoshiroi. Something like that. I don't know if I can give him a close tone to that, but Naruhodo Omoshiroi. So he has like a soft voice, I want to say. So not too high and mighty, but enough where it sounds like he's very, I guess would be polite. As a representative of those who shed light on the problem, I'm here to guide you all to the truth. I hold all the pieces of the puzzle. I'm still having trouble finding his voice. But damn it, I knew we'd run into Sherlock. I just forgot when. Well then folks, that'll conclude this video. I'll probably have another one after this one, so bear with me as we still traverse. Let's see. Concluding right now, folks, we're getting close to the end, like I said. We just finished, we're exiting section 14. After section 14, we'll pretty much we'll have to fight Lancelot again for sure. But then after that, we're heading into chapter 15, where we're had to face Ozymandias. And we'll take him down for sure, this time for sure. And Hassan of the Cursed Arm. And then, wait, really? We're facing the Hassans again? Well, I guess so. We're really actually close to the final battles, believe it or not. Except that chapter 17 has several of them, so we won't exactly breeze through that one. But the most I can finish chapter 14. We'll see how that goes. In any case though, as always, Masters, good luck with your rolls if you're still rolling for any of your servants, and good luck with the singularities if you're still catching up. No need to rush, take your time. And as I mentioned before, if you're on my support list, you can drop me a comment and then I'll try to, well again, I'm pretty sure people won't wait that long for me to swap servants, but if you need my servants to be a specific ones on there, I'll more than gladly switch them over. Like in the case of Julie Alter, I think giving her the kaleidoscope would probably be the better result, so I do that at the very least. And forgive me, but I still think the buster would work effectively, but that's just me. Still. Anyways though, once again, good luck, take care.